Hey, Judd Online, here with my third video about my Forex trading journal. It's important and interesting for me to share what I know as of today, and I'm sure that these informations will help you to take better decisions in your trading journey. I do not only trade Forex, but as it is the most traded market, I find interesting to share with you what I know about it, and also to have a simple way to look at it. What you will look at will be focused on the dollar for those days. We will look at the dollar itself in using the maximum of volume of transactions and how to take advantage of them. Plus, I will use my own tools to show you where it was possible to take an entry and an exit based on what you see. So it's really a simple way to look at the market, but it wasn't simple to find. And also know that it will be up to you to have enough experience to look at the market to kind of feel it. But to have the maximum of transactions of any market would definitely help you to take better decisions. So now it will be really up to you to notice if the maximum of transactions are for a buy or for a sell. And in it also, I think that you will learn something if you are someone who kind of don't understand why the market goes against you when you take a trade, and then when your trade is closed, then the market go in the way that you intended first. You will have an answer in this video in it. So let's go straight to the point. So what you see is the dollar. What you see in blue is a US session. What you see in red is a UK session. What you see in green is an Asian session. Very simple. What you see in aqua line are the maximum volume of transactions. And what you will want to do first is to mark them. So you take a line and you mark them. So here, 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 here. As you can see, those lines are in any session. For example, it was on the 7th, so it was on Friday. And then on Tuesday 10th, the same price was recognized. So it means that the volume of transactions are informations that will remain in time and that the market will react according to them. So as the market will react according to them, you as a trader will have to react according to them too. So it's really simple. Let me just finish to mark them up. We will be focused on the 10th yesterday. Let's look at any news of the day just in case. So on the Monday, the 10th, there were regarding USD, no special news, only at 4 p.m. French time, FOMC member bear speak, final wholesale inventories. Then there were a huge news for the governor, Bailey speaking. And regarding USD, later during the night, there were consumer credits. These were the only news that occurred. So as there weren't a lot of particular news, maybe or probably that the market will keep the trend going. So let me just disable up my trading robot. Okay, I've placed my thing. It's perfect. If you have looked at the previous video that I had, we took decisions based on the previous market going down. It was the levels placed here. If you remember, it was in orange. Let me place them in orange. Okay, that's it. So on Thursday, yes, on Thursday, the market went up until our alpha level, and then the market kept going down, 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 down. until the take profit here, and yeah, it is where we stopped. These are other levels that I used, but I did not wanted to show them, so it's okay. Only to show you that the last take profit that was placed was a zone where the market went to. So it was only to show you that. And based on these informations, or let me just draw a line on this level too, but in orange as a reminder. Okay, perfect. So let me remove those levels here and I will use them later. So during the 10th, what happened? The market went up from the Asian session to the UK session. Then maximum volume prices were created. Then, what was the way of thinking? It was kind of simple. It was a matter of I believe that the market will go down or I believe that the market will go up. Now, if you had my tool, you will see that at this level, it was the maximum volume, not the maximum volume of transaction, sorry. It was the take profit, one of the last take profit of the whole movement that began many days ago. So according to the way the market will react against it or around it, that would be a clue. But the best clue ever are the clues about the maximum volume of transactions. So what you will have to do is only for you to wait. Because what can happen? Maybe that you are thinking that the market will go down because it's in the trend and so on. But what you will do, you will probably take any sell or any place here. But as you will not base your sell on any maximum of transaction and in a session that is not the session of the currency you are trading, it can be a mistake. So if you are willing to take a trade on big decision outside of the session of the currency, that can lead to mistake. What can help you to be more specific and more precise is for you to trade in the session of the currency or the currency that you choose. In this example, as it is dollar, I will mainly choose to take my trades in the US session. Now, if you take trades on UK session, it's possible that things occur there. Just be more careful. But what the best way to take a decision will be to take a decision based on the session of the currency that you are willing to trade. In this example, it was the dollar. So here are the maximum transactions that you see. The US session began around this time. You see that the market went up from the from the Asian session and UK session. Then you know that probably the market will go up until a certain price. Now, what will be the price? You can't know. But what you can know will be the maximum volume of transactions. So you will definitely wait for the market to create a maximum volume of transactions up and add it to those that you have. So you already have them, but this one you hadn't it. So you will wait for it, then you will see how the market reacts. Okay, my maximum of transactions here. Okay, the market go up. Okay, what will it do? Then you see that a kind of slow. Then a maximum transaction is created here at this price during this hour here. Then you see the market going down again. Then you see, okay, what will happen against the maximum of transactions, previous one. The market went on it, went up against it, and went down. And it happened once, two times, three times, and so on. So probably that you had the right information about the trend, but you did not have the right information about the time. So maybe that you were willing for the market to go down at this level here. You say, okay, it's maximum of transactions, it's supposed to go down, but no, it's not enough. Just wait for the market to end its own movement. Okay, I will add something else. I did not plan to do that, but I will add something else. There is an information that you need to know, which is any movement in the market has an already set end, which means that any movement going up or going down is supposed to go to a certain price. And it's based on these affirmations that I have created my own tool. Let me show you. For example, here you are in the UK sessions, you see, in red, okay? What is the biggest movement that you see here in red? It's this movement going down here. So if it's movement going down, that means that the market is supposed to go up. It's always this way. As I told you previously, when a market is supposed to go up, it's a lower low, higher high, then a low, then a higher high, then a low, then a high. It can be broken down in big picture and also in small picture. For example, market going down, so a low, and up, so down, higher high, let's say, low, highest high, higher low, and higher high. It's the same thing. And it was for it, if it was to go down, this one, higher high, lower low, and high, lowest low, another high, and so on. It's always the same thing. So now you only have to notice them. So in this case, the market is going down. So probably that it can go up, because during these UK sessions, the biggest movement was a movement going down. So what I do personally, I use my own tool. I place my levels on the biggest movement, and then I wait and I look at it. I said, oh, okay, let's go. If the market goes up, it will probably go up. And then, oh, okay, you can see later that the take profit D equals to a zone where the maximum volume of transaction was, you see, at this price, 12,860. So, it's not a chance, or it's not something like that. It's really that any movement has an already prepared take profit, if I may say. And you will oftenly find that this take profit here will be a maximum volume of transactions or anything else. So, sadly, maybe that you were someone who had the information about the market going down, you do know that the dollar is going down, so you will hope for it to go down. And you took sales here, while it wasn't a good thing to do, because the biggest movement of the UK sessions was a movement going down. And put yourself at the place of a banker, let's say. You know that most of the trader, no matter the level, can see that the market is going down here. So what you will want, that will be to trap them, to make the market go up a bit, but not above what you want, but only a bit above, so that people going down will lose their money and give them to you until you enter in the dance and you place your transaction for sales. So in this situation, the market went a bit up, and you see this up here is really not that big. In the big frame, in the big picture, this movement here is nothing. So how could you take a decision based on such a nothingness, because it really did not change anything in the old trend. So you see, it's really a mistake to kind of take decisions, use decisions as your own money or your own account, while you only have to follow what the market is doing. Okay? So, yes, I did not plan to give you these informations, but yeah, just enjoy, you know. So, what you will have to do is only for you to wait for the maximum volume of transactions to be confirmed. And when it is so, you see that at this price it was here, confirmed, and you see that the market began to went down. Then, if you are patient enough, you can wait for the market to just cross your other maximum volume of transactions and then to have this pattern here broken down and against it and down. And also it happens 2 times, and I said 3 times, and so on. Now, these are simple way to read the market with no tool at all, unless you have the maximum volume of transactions based on 1 hour. 1 hour here, okay? Now, what I can do to have a better way to read it, I can use my own tool too, that you can have access to in the link in the description. You only place my tool here based on the highest price that you see. You wait for it to be created, and then you place it at the previous low. So place my tool here. Perfect. So what is or when is the best time for you to place the tool? It depends. But you will definitely have to wait. What I do advise you is to wait for the maximum volume of transaction to be created and also to have a higher high or a lower low to be created. When it is so, you take your decision. Now, it's not always based on the lowest low based on the zigzag 120 that you see. Sometimes it can be based on the zigzag 12. It really depends, and it will be up to your experience to notice that. Then, in having played the tool here, you can see that, okay, the best price where to take a sell here is at 12,853 here that you see. Okay, it's a bit above the maximum volume of transaction. So it's still interesting because if I place my trade here, I can see and I can wait here. So let's say that I place my stop loss here. I place my trade here, and I definitely wait to see how the market will react against the maximum volume of transactions. If the market goes against me, then okay, it's over. I still lose my money here. But if it doesn't, it will keep going. And safely, it was happened here because you are in the right trend. You have taken decisions based on a tool that you have, and then you also have the best information of all the maximum volume of transaction that is confirmed right at this price here. So it's not something very strange that you are doing here. It's based on at least 3 confirmations. And having taken your trade here, you can see that the market just confirmed it once, twice, and a third time. It's perfect. So then when to go out of those trades, really simple. You wait for the pre-confirmation of trends, it's done. Confirmation of trends is done too. The market went back without going above the pre-confirmation of trends, so it's perfect. You can see that the market then remained under the lowest price of the UK sessions, then it's perfect. Then this trap here going up is over, and then you see the market going down. What to do? You take your take profit at the lowest previous low, or you take it at the second take profit B, or the third, and so on. Now we are still in the movement. Now, here we are focused on the dollar. So, as you see the dollar going down, as said previously, when the dollar is going down, Euro USD is supposed to go up, or GBP USD is supposed to go up, or any trade, or any forex pair against the dollar is supposed to going up, and any other pair with the dollar is supposed to go down. So USD JPY is supposed to go down, and GBP USD, Euro to USD, CAD USD, and so on are supposed to go up. That's it. It's really a simple way for you to look at it, to take better informations and to have more better informations to take decisions on those forex markets. Now, if you want to have the tool that I have, I can share those levels with you. I have a small boutique in my description. You can go there, and then you will have all information. What is this level? What is it? 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 Also, I will give you the indicator zigzags 120 and 12 already set, and you will have an explanation in a video about how to use those levels. But keep in mind that it's all a matter of you using them and to have experience in it. I was listening to one of the best traders that I know, whose name is Oliver Velez, and he always says that it takes at least 5 years to master any topic. So that's why you will definitely have to put time in it. It's not a magic tool. It will be up to you to read it. Now, I can confirm to you that it works on any market, but you definitely have to have experience about it, to know the market, how it reacts, and so on, where to place it, and so on. So it's really a great tool that you will have to use based on your experience too. So that is it for me. I hope that this video was informative to you. It was 21 minutes. Yes, it's enough. Take care of you guys. Do not hesitate to ask any question, like or comment, and I hope that this video will help you. If it was a blessing for you, it is also a blessing for me. Take care of you guys. Ciao, ciao.